All right, guys, so let's talk about where to start as a new Charlie member. What program to start with? If you've looked at the My Programs page, it can be a little overwhelming with all the programs that are on there. But as long as you understand the fitness attributes that you're trying to build, then filtering down to and deciding on a starting program is really pretty easy. But there's a little bit of a process that you need to go through. And really to help you with that process, I'm going to outline some of our favorite programs for our athletes to start with, to introduce them not only to our programming, but to get them on that yellow brick road of training. Because remember, all of those programs that you see, those are future training opportunities for you to accomplish as you continue to train with our site. So first of all, for my strength athletes, we have two suggestions, and these two suggestions are what we call macro cycles. So there's two programs in each of these cycles, and they are designed to take you from any fitness, any strength baseline that you are, and to peak your strength through the periodization curve as much as we can within the time frame that these cycles operate under. The first suggestion is Ronan and Shogun. All right, this is our Rising Sun macro cycle. You will see them as two independent programs on the Charlie page. So Ronan starts out as a hybrid of strength and hypertrophy, and then it peaks you through Shogun into the highest levels of strength. After you get done with it, you could cycle back through and do them again with your new baseline of strength, or you could move on to something else. Marauder and Berserker take a pretty similar approach, but very different in the electability of some of the movements that you use and the formats with which you will be training. We had great success with both of these programs with all of our athletes. They're some of the favorite strength programs that we've ever put our athletes through. So I would encourage you to try those if your number one goal to build is strength. Now, if you are in a state or situation where you don't have a gym, your gym isn't open again, or whatever it may be, maybe you're just training at home and you can't get access to, a full rack, barbell plates, all that kind of stuff, then we have our Unconventional Training program. Now, what is so cool about the Unconventional Training program is that regardless of what gear you have, body weight only, dumbbells, kettlebells, sandbag, whatever it may be, there is a path for you to follow based on the gear that you have. And those fitness attributes, even though they're varied, it's going to follow along. You're going to be able to follow it along with whatever gear that you have. So it's very easy to follow. It's really fun, has a lot of variety. And again, any equipment you have, you're going to be able to mold this program to you. Now, the third fitness attribute that you may be looking to build is work capacity or metabolic conditioning. We have two recommendations for this as well. Now this is assuming that you're going to have a full gym, so if you have limited equipment, these two really wouldn't work for you. They're a little bit more barbell and dumbbell heavy, but you may not have access to, if you don't have access to a barbell, then I wouldn't say that these are going to work for you. But if you do, then Techno Viking and Titan are great work capacity efforts. A vast majority of the sessions are going to be work capacity, and so you're going to be gaining a lot of ability to move over ground, a lot of ability to do as much work under resistance as you can do per given unit of time. And then finally, for our absolute beginners, let's say that you heard of us from a friend, you've never really trained before, or on the other side, if you have been training but maybe you've taken a 6-month break or something like that, or third, if you've maybe been training on your own but you're really unfamiliar with how Atomic Athletes cycles work and sessions work, then we recommend Basic. Basic is a program that is going to build in every single fitness attribute, and it's going to really introduce you to the systems and the methodologies of programming that we like to use the most. And also, it's just a really fun program to do, and so if you're looking to kind of fall in love with training again, or to fall in love with training for the first time, Basic is a really great place to start. Whichever fitness attribute you're trying to build, we have something for you. I would encourage you to just simply ask yourself, what am I trying to build, all right? Whenever you find out what you're trying to work with and what you're trying to build, then you're gonna understand where you should go. The good thing about a lot of these programs as well is that whenever you get done, it's going to tell you kind of, hey, you should move on to this next, or we recommend this after this program. And so the yellow brick road is going to kind of be laid out before you as long as you get started.